Sound check. Test mic. Hello and welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. So I was thinking if I'm going to continue the leveling and I just realized that I think I have experienced the leveling. It's nothing much the difference, I would say. It's just the additional killing streak and then those blooded I hope that the blooded items, I think those are bugged. Like it doesn't make sense that those blooded sigils, including the rare the blooded items, including the rares, cannot be imprinted for those lower item tier. So we're talking about, I would say, less than 600 item power. So I hope they fix that so that we can imprint on those blooded items. So what I'm going to do today what I'm going to do today is to get the upgrade from Emrak, and I want to see the changes, especially on the Paragon board. I want to see if it's everything is in there. The changes are the Flesh Eater, the Bloodbath, the Wither. I think with regards to the builds, especially like the Shadowblight, I think it's going to be much more better this coming season with the additional 100% damage. I think that is going to be, it's going to improve the build better. So the other builds that are relying on the Wither is like the bone sprint, the bone skills, like the bone splinter, bone spirit combo, bone spear, what else, bone spirit. The thing is, do we have Emrak here? I think Emrak is on. Oh, you're here. Apply all boost. So warning, this option will overwrite your character. Click to continue. Full character boost, current class. Okay. Okay. Paragon board. So let's go to the Paragon board quickly. Can I get a preview? I think still the same, 40%. Yeah, I think still the same. Nothing much on the cult leaderboard. Hulking monstrosity, I believe this is also the same. Flesh Eater. Consuming corpse grants 60% increased damage. Okay. And then damage for 8 seconds duration. This is from 6 to 8 seconds. So now it is more longer. So now what I'm thinking here is this going to be good with the Shadowblight build? Because we need to apply as many shadow damage, corruption damage to the enemies, and the corpse explosion is also one of them. However, if we invest also on attack speed, that we can just keep casting the Shadowblight, we can just continuously, with regards to the damage also, the corruption damage is also applying this amount of damage, and technically I think from time to time that we're casting the Flesh Eater, it's still okay. Or I think it's gonna be more efficient when we are just casting the Blight using the Ebon Piercer, and basically the Blight and the projectiles of the Ebon Piercer are really the one doing damage, along with one duration of the Blighted Corpse Explosion and the Soul Rift also. I think that is fine. That is fine. That is fine. Sign of Death, now it is 45% from 30%. That is also good. Bone Graft, still the same. I think this one needs to be buffed. This Bone Graft, like Essence also, like this one needs to be increased as well. Blood begets blood, now Blood Orbs grant then 15% up to 60%, and then it lasts for 10 seconds. Bloodbath deals 20% increased overpower damage. After overpowering, you deal 50% increased physical damage. Now, here is the thing now with the Bone Sprinter. After overpowering, you deal 50% increased damage when you are wearing the Decaying Humerus, so that you will take advantage of, so that the bone skills will take advantage of the multiplier from the Wither. Especially right now, the Wither is now much more 30% more improved. So the physical damage here will not going to apply because to your bone skills anymore, because they are now converted into shadow damage. Now, it's like this is how it calculates. After overpowering, it activates and then it detects your skill that has a physical damage, and then it will get a multiplier. However, because of the Decaying Humerus, it now converts your bone skills physical damage to shadow damage. Therefore, the fact that the overpower is decreased, then we lose this buff. We're not gonna get this buff, and we lost that overpower damage as well. Unless we're not going to use the Wither, but rather use maybe Flesh Eater now. Okay, Flesh Eater. Right? Since we can only cast once, and then we have the buff, rather than keep on consuming like one consumption, 60% multiplier. Right? 60% multiplier, and then when we overpower our physical damage, which is the bone skills, that is their basic, that's their base damage type, which is physical, then they will get this another 50% increase in physical damage. Maybe. Wither, 20% chance to deal 400% increased damage. This is approximately divided by 5. This is 80% increase in damage per hit. Per hit, because 20% chance, right? It's like on your 5th hit, say that is now your 100% chance proc. 1 out of 5, it will deal 400% increase in damage. Frailty now is also improved, wherein it now deals 50% increased damage to cursed enemies, compared to before that when we curse the enemies, the damage is like building up. So right now, when we curse the enemy, boom, 50% damage when we hit them. The thing is, what was the old frailty before? Can I open the build planner quickly here? Let me check if I can switch right away. Nope, I need to change this. Okay. Necromancer, Paragon board. This is not yet season 12. Oh, why are you season 12? Paragon board. Where is Frailty? Cursed enemy take 10% increased damage from you and your minions. This bonus is increased by 10% each second they are cursed. Okay, now the thing is, deal damage to cursed enemy. Oh, so okay, it didn't say here that you deal, so I would say this damage increase is not restricted to the necromancer but also to the minions. So when the enemies are cursed, so they will take damage from us. From the minions also. Nice. What I need is some materials. I want to try the Bloodlands. So I need one hand here. Overpower. I need speed. I think I'm gonna throw it outside. Huh? I hope that is not a bug. I hope it's because we somehow the items disappeared. Class temper manuals. Should this be automatic? Oh, this is... I need class unique items, generic uniques. I need chest armor. Pants, also pants, chest, glove, shield, pants. I need intelligence. Okay. Bloodlands. Did I drop my mace? I don't trust this blooded item. Runes of Invocation. I need Tam and Sand, Watt and Seer. One, two, three, four, five, six. I don't know how many stash tab that it will add if you buy the next expansion. I hope they can also put a tag, like you have these filters, right? And these edit tabs. I hope that they have also the same mechanic with, sorry, not mechanic, it's the same how the stash tabs work with other games like Last Epoch. I think also in Path of Exile that you can put a tag on a stash tab on what particular item that you want to place there, and then when you put in, even though you are not on the right tab where you want to place the item, as long as you put a tag on that stash tab, so when you put in your gear on your stash, it will automatically be sorted out and will be placed on its respective tab. Not yet. Generic uniques. I don't want generic uniques yet. Okay, let's find. Give me more equipment. Can we get a specific like rings only? I think I'm good with the gloves now. Mace, focus, helm. Cooldown and attack speed. Why there's always damage over time? Maximum life damage, fortify. I am so unlucky on this PTR. What the heck? Okay, cooldown reduction. I need attack speed though. I still rolled for cooldown. Probably I may need this one rather than on the Bloodlands. Cooldown, and then I'm going to roll the cold with speed. Weed attack speed. Do we have many mats? Neath iron, PTR, seasonal, or do we crafting materials? Grant all materials. What? Temper manuals. Well, you click the manuals. No, progression. Well, wait a second. How can I... Where is the scroll of restoration? I need to farm this on the infernal hordes. I cannot get this here. Why? No way.
See some steel you need?
No way. I don't want to farm infernal hordes just to get those materials. Then this,
Some nails. What do you need?
I mean, if that is the case, then
What's left, you ask?
that is strange. Why you cannot get the neat iron? Ew. Or do you have a free reset?
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer?
What? Oops. Well, I didn't expect this Grand Infernal Compass. I didn't expect that this is going to be this way. Well, we can... I can favorite this for the meantime. I need Indira's memory. A better Indira's memory. This is fine. We still have pants. The thing is, the
See some steel steel you need?
I can't reset. What is this? Thousand Eye Reaver. I believe this is the blooded items. Rampage, 7% movement speed per kill streak. Rampage, 6% attack speed per kill streak. I'm gonna try this if this is going to work on the pit. Unique axe, life, critical strike chance, movement speed. Moving grants ferocity. Ferocity increases your attack speed by 5% per stack. This effect stacks up to 4 times and each lasts for 4 seconds, so therefore we can get a total of 20% attack speed of this ferocity. Moving grants ferocity and maximum ferocity is increased by 3, so meaning our ferocity will become +7, and ferocity also increases movement speed. This is good for speed farming, especially if you're doing, maybe if you have, I don't know, I think a rampage with the movement speed, a rampage with the movement speed on your, say, boots would be enough. If you have the skill streak. It's just, I feel like you're gonna lose unless you're using this. If you're using an axe, it's like there's nothing much here that will increase our damage. Like same thing with, if I'm going to use this one so that our blood spear will be will become more mobile, attacking more faster, moving more faster to do that. Maybe this one will work, though we're gonna lose some DPS, but it's fine. This is going to work with the blight, the Shadowblight, attacking very fast and then we're moving fast. I think the Shadowblight is gonna be better next season. It has a very good potential next season. Do we have any?
Better than starting from nothing.
I mean, I don't need to salvage the item. It's just, I think let's just find the. I think this is fine. I don't want to. If I don't get, all I need is just the Endearer's memory. Like this. Am I correct? Like, there's no apply all boost. Like, it says here crafting materials. Grant all materials. It only give why it provided Obdusite where Scroller's Restoration is not being given, including Neat Iron. Escalation sigils, tributes, lair keys. Her lair keys are lair keys, right? Okay, anyway, I need to find another ring. What do I have on my amulet? Tied to blood, cooldown reduction, attack speed. These items are all bad. Like this is the PTR, like those even the drops, like those legendaries, like what are the most sort of items? Those are the one that should be given. Like I don't want to keep on dropping this. Okay, somehow I got lost words. Okay. I lost Emrak. Okay, let's check. There you go. Did I pick up those amulet? Oh shit, I'm still missing a ring. These are bad items, sir. I feel like I'm more lucky on the seasonal realm. Cooldown reduction live. Okay, I think this one will work. Oh, this one has a cooldown. Perfectly balanced. So all I need now is like, what the heck are these affixes? What I need now here is speed. Cooldown reduction. This is nice. Attack speed, cold resistance, maybe. Yes, and cooldown. Do I have cooldown on the amulet? I did. I saw on the I remember they mentioned that the they have a oh, what time is it? Like, what the heck? I'm just spending my first hour just browsing on this item. My goodness. They're gonna have a loot filter this coming next season. They said it. Or it's gonna coming in mid season. Oh, there's so many materials lying on the ground. Okay, last round. Now it doesn't give any GA on attack speed. Is it because I'm on hard difficulty? Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time, and then let's start placing in the aspects and then our paragon board. There you go. Mm-hmm. I like this one. Cooldown, critical strike chance, life. Life, life, life. I'm going to roll the shadow. Maybe if I can still find... I wonder if we're now getting better draws because we are now at Torment 4. I was just assuming maybe that's the reason why. Easy boys, easy. Okay. I know this is not the optimal, but we'll see. Then everything 3 here, 3 here, 3 here. This one, abhorrent decrepify. Then this one, blood orbs, one on this, Reaper's Pursuit. Then Crit chance. Overpower. Crit damage. I'm just gonna look on the my second monitor so that I can easily see the okay. So this is starting board. This is sacrificial. Amplify, then bloodbath. Oh, give me a second. Amplify here, then go up. We go here to blood begets blood. I think if this is the case, I don't know, probably I'm gonna do the PTR until tomorrow. Like, I don't want to spend grinding just to get the materials for the neat iron and the scroll of restoration. Like, especially for me who can only stream for a very short period of time. So again, the purpose of the PTR is to test we need to get all the materials as much as we need and then to try it. If this is essence, well, I still feel like this is not going to be optimized. Probably tomorrow I'm gonna I don't know if I still want to check out. Probably on weekend I'm gonna do it, but I'm not going to be streaming it. I'm just gonna do it like just to test, just to check the relentless butcher. Or maybe I can still do it tomorrow. Excuse me? 236 points spent. That is the only maximum points that we can allocate. Okay. I think I need to remove maybe this one. Maybe this one as well. Maybe, no, not that one. Because I need to exit here soon. This is Flesh Eater. What is this one? Corporeal. Wow. I haven't even maximized this. I can't even get the max the speed here. It is what it is. This is what? Corporeal. What's our stats? Health 9523. You're here. Corpse explosion here. Tendrils. Soul rift. And then speaker.
Sublime.
Sacrificial. Ratma.
Masterful work.
Grasping veins. Great Feast. Curse Aura, Gore Quills. Oh, sorry, Gore Quills. What did I use here? Embalmer? Or Hardened Bones? Let's use Hardened Bones for now. I don't know. I don't know. Overpower. Oh, wait a second. Hey! Oh yeah, we can place an augment here. No, so see, this is the thing. How can I really test this one? Like, this is not going to be not in an optimized state because ay yay yay. I feel like I want to go back to the seasonal mechanic tomorrow. Where is... Wow, you're at the bottom, huh?
There's a good one.
Right, we supposed to now there you go. Like now we can see now what is the cap, which one received the capstone bonus. So for example, if we're going to hit the tides of blood, so that the asterisk, the symbol of the greater affix, will be changed by that icon, so meaning it got, that's the one that got received the capstone bonus. I think Boots is Soul Rift. Nice cooldown reduction. Nice.
Solid bits here.
Nice. Nice. Well, if it's going to be hit, no. I want the double damage.
There's a good one.
Can we do it? 50? 50? $30, 23. So we have Cursora here. Cork Wheels, Heart and Bones. Okay, we need to add... I need 3 of this. Ruby 2. And then Topaz. 2 pieces, please.
Color and brilliance.
Then I need to add socket. Here. Here. Now I need Tam and Zen. And then Seer. Where is the Seer? Huh? There you go. The Seer is to what? And then Sand. Overpower here. Alright. What did I use last time? And then potion.
Magic in a bottle.
I don't know what is the reason behind why the scroll of restoration, and then I don't know if there is like was there like some kind of announcement like, hey, this particular crafting materials is not available, therefore you have to farm it. But then again, can I clear the pit? Progression. Unlock all torment tiers. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, torment tiers. That's storm. Sorry, that's torment. What am I doing? Let's see if there's Oh yeah, our Paragon board is really set to... So... the kills is also activating in the pit. The thing is, I think this kill streak is going to be this is going to be better in Infernal Hordes, because on Infernal Hordes there is a lot of monsters there that's going to spawn, right? Though I don't know if how long is the duration of this kill, because the moment that you are now choosing the boon, so you have to be quick on choosing the boon so that it will start to run the next wave. But I think right when the monsters disappear, like there's a certain animation that's going to happen to spawn those the boons, the altars, and then even though you choose it right away, there's still a few seconds that it will give a notification, an announcement that hey, wave this is going to start. So by that time, basically, you already lose the streak. But of course, I'm wondering that yay, no more Belial! No more Belial! No more Belial! We're free from Belial! Like same thing with this one. Why do we need to progress? Well, we can progress if we want to like to feel what is the low level tier look like, but again, we're doing testing here, so we need, like for example this one, I want to optimize this, I need the mats. So do I have resource cost reduction? I don't know if... Yay! One consume, you get the buff. Nice. And see, the duration of the kills is still running while you are entering the portal. That should stop. That should stop. So what if there's no more monsters on the last monster that you hit? And what are the chances that the last monster that you hit or that you kill is far away from the portal, that you will end up losing the streak? Right? Since I need to see the performance of the Bloodlands, I just want to see the based on the improvement of the frailty, the improvement of the overpower, the bloodbath, the improvement of the flesh eater. I just want to see. Oops. I'm just gonna exit. I think I should roll a cooldown there. There you go. Attack speed, critical strike chance. Actually, I'm not going with the critical strike chance, but I'm going with cooldown. Oops. I think one of the ring is cooldown and then the other one is... Oh! I see. Life attack speed intelligence cooldown. Life attack speed intelligence cooldown. What is the cooldown now? Well, 18.78 at duration at 13.2. Basically, we're gonna lose. We're going to lose the soul rift duration here if we're going to use the air perdition. I think on my build planner, this is not blood attack speed, but this is ultimate cooldown. Because once we use the error perdition, we're gonna lose the 13.2. How much is it? So yeah, 4 seconds approximately. So now the difference between the soul rift and the duration is now much more shorter, so we need to either we add a cooldown soul rift duration here instead of overpower, and since that is 22%, yeah, we really need to close the gap. That's the thing. Cooldown attack speed, cooldown attack speed, cooldown attack speed. Then there's also a cooldown here. Damage over time. Maybe I can roll for what else that you can have for me. Max life or overpower. Or is it chance to gain resource? Oh yeah, that's right. It doesn't want to give me anymore. How greedy. You have that, right? This one. And probably tomorrow I'm gonna test the relentless affixes. The butcher on, I think there is this on the lair dungeons, the lair boss, and then the nightmare sigils. I wonder if there's also a relentless butcher in Helltide. Oh, sorry, on Inferno Horde. Hey, give me the affixer. Here. What the heck? What the heck? Hey, sir. I am so unlucky on the PTR. My goodness. My goodness gracious. So I think my plan tomorrow is to hopefully I can reach up to pit 80 to 85. I just want to see the damage output. And then I think this is going to be like one consumption of corpse, we get the buff. Then we can start, and this is going to be good on speed farming, right? One consumption. Like especially if we're going to use the ring of the sacrilegious, right? Attack speed, critical strike chance. I'm not using the grasping wings. So tomorrow I'm just gonna check out the relentless butcher. How does it going to drop the items every time that he spawn? And then I just want to feel and to see how ruthless the relentless butcher is. I don't have any problems with clearing large packs of monsters for this Bloodlands, especially on the pit. It's a different story if we're gonna farm this in Inferno Hordes. It's really still lacks the firepower. It heavily relies on the overpowered damage, which is, it doesn't happen right away, because in the Inferno Horde you need to kill the monsters right away. I remember there was an option to Amrak that it says, or maybe don't tell me that the Amrak here in Kyovashad is different. I'm gonna stream in the next 15 minutes or so. See, grant all materials. Like, what are... Unlock masterworking, tribute, infernal compass, equipment, legendaries, aspect, uniques, apply all boost. it doesn't make sense, right? It looks weird. Sigil powders are here of the site, scattered prism, resplendent spark. Oh, see, I have 400 resplendent spark. I have 4 million fragments. How come this one and this one I don't have it? Or it's not being provided? To test it on the infernal hordes, like you don't need we I think player can still test it on the infernal hordes. Yeah, I think we need the cooldown on every on our every items, where we can place the cooldown reduction, and then one of our jewelry will need to have the ultimate cooldown. Otherwise, we will not be able to close the gap. I think this one has a better potential in. Oh, this is pit. Probably since I'm gonna do the I'm going to test the relentless butcher tomorrow. Then at least I can still check if the DPS in Torment 4 tomorrow. Supposedly, I'm planning to share this build, but upon reviewing the gameplay, the clearing in the pit was very good. However, if I'm going to watch the build guide, seeing killing the pit 90 in more than 3 minutes, that is. I don't know if you're gonna happy about that. What does that 3 minutes pit kill indicate? Technically, you're gonna have a hard time to even to kill the pit boss. The lair bosses. So if you want to use it for speed farming, then for speed farming, right? For me, like, I want a build. If I'm going to find something to play, but then again, this is just my opinion. If I want to find something to play, what I want is a build that I can do it on the pit. I can go farming on the Helltide. I can go conveniently and efficiently farming on Nightmare Dungeon, in Infernal Horde, without keep on switching my gears all the time. I suddenly feel the essence, the need for essence management once the soul rift is off. That's why we really need to close the gap, the soul rift, and its duration so that during single target fight we will not be struggling, not able to cast our skill just because of we're running out of essence. Give me a second, be right back real quick. Where are we? P35? We're close. Close to what? Close to what? We're not yet. We're just still 1/3. Oh, probably let me put that on the feedback to tell them. Did it change? It's still the same, right? To suggest that the Bloodseeker aspect should target the elite or the boss right away. That is the primary target all the time. If there's large pack of enemies, it will prioritize the elites. Or if there's boss, like usually there will be some bosses that spawn some ads, then how much can we get in one single run though? I think approximately, that's why this killing streak, it's only good in Inferno Hordes and Helltide events. In the pit, it's okay, but you will not be able to get the full benefit because some of the from what I have seen so far, the good, like the attack speed and movement speed, I don't know if there's also like resource cost. I think there's also resource cost. It relies on the kill streak tiers, so it doesn't rely on the count. So after on the first area you get only 200 plus, so that's only 2 tiers. The way I see it here, I don't see any. I'm not passing around even at 500 kills, especially if you're pushing on the pit. Yeah, you can maintain your kill streak because as long as you're hitting an enemy, the kill streak duration, it keeps on resetting. But the moment you go to the next area, what the heck? Did I miss any monsters on the other floor? So you will not be able to get those full benefit. If this is going to what I'm expecting from what I have seen on my build this season 11, I have seen approximately And that is with the Air Perdition already. I have seen it dealing around 6 billion damage on single target, like the pit bosses. On the pit bosses especially. What I'm hoping with this new upgrades and update, and with a slight increase on our Paragon board, approximately like 25% increase, and there's an additional 50% increase on physical damage now on our Bloodbath Paragon board. What I'm hoping is I'll be seeing around maybe 10 billion damage. If I see 10 billion damage here now with this character, then I'm expecting that it's going to be a little bit higher, because my masterwork here, especially on the I don't have the Tides of Blood on the amulet. I haven't masterworked the Tides of Blood receiving the capstone bonus as well, so that would be nice. I think my plan would be for this week is to do the PTR until Thursday. And then since Saturday is going to be a long, it will be a long stream. My plan is to play the Army of the Dead build. I want to test it on Season 11 on Saturday. And then since I have already prepared all of the gears that I need to wear, somehow my muscle memory, I'm still casting the corpse explosion 3 times. Just once, okay? Just once. This is another what I since I have already built this Bloodlands. I also want to check whether if we have a good cooldown. Well, I can still check it on my build on on my character in Season 11. What I'm thinking here is basically the Wat rune can apply the curse already. Okay? If we can close the gap between the Soul Rift and the duration enough that we don't need... Oh, I still need the curse aura. Oh, never mind. Now we are not for 88, 500, Bloodbath. How can you open? So, this is another thing, right? When we clear the monsters, this number of kills stops. See? Huh. Oh, shoot. That was close, isn't it? Can we do it? You need to be fast. You need to be fast. You need to be fast enough that because as I was trying to say a while ago, when you kill the last monster to open the portal, the monsters disappear. So there's no more monsters for you to hit, at least to reset, to maximize the cooldown of the kill streak. And then when you enter, the kill streak still is still ongoing. I think that should stop, so that when you go now to the boss, then you have still this kill streak, right? Or maybe the kill streak will reset when you enter the boss, so that we have, like, it doesn't make sense. Like, I find it unfair that after building up those skill, and when you enter the boss, because you have to run and the kill streak is still ongoing, then you lose that kill streak that you need. And basically, it's not just the kill streak, it ties up to the blooded items, and that is the new feature of this season, those blooded items. So how can you take advantage of those blooded items if they are not, if the kill streak is disappear when you enter the pit boss? I think that should, the kill streak should reset when you enter the pit boss, so that you will be able to keep, especially if you have this at least maybe 500 kills on that pit run. So at least you have 1, 2, 3 tiers at least, right? Anyway, can we try? So we need to be vigilant. Like when we see that the progress is already close, then we need to watch out. Like, hey, and then wait. How much is our attack move? Oh, I haven't mastered the movement speed, huh? Well, if that is the case, well, give me a second. Did I? I haven't masterwork it yet, right? Let's masterwork it. And this will be my last run for tonight, and then I'm gonna continue checking this Bloodlands and tomorrow. Why I can't? Oh, it makes sense. But I can still choose. Oh, because I don't have, I need to reset in order to add or re-temper, because I don't have any more temper chances. Gotcha. What the heck? What did you hit? Intelligence. Why the symbol didn't change? Master working capstone bonus. There are some instances that the icon beside the affix that receive the capstone doesn't show the new icon. Feedback. What is it under? Items? Skills? I think skills, right? No, I think items. And then rework blood getters. Oh, blood getters. Blood blood seekers. Blood seekers. Is it seekers? Yeah. Rework in blood seekers aspect. The primary target should change to targeting elites and bosses. That way damage bonus of the aspect. It is going to be more efficient that the primary target chooses the elites and hit bosses. And bosses. Whenever you hit, no, especially when you are hitting large pack of enemies. Sometimes when I don't know if I still have characters, sometimes when grouping the no, not grouping, when pulling the monsters, the elites goes inside of the group. Making the primary target what the I'm gonna place it at the end. There you go. The meat. Oh, there's one more. I want to give this opportunity to send a feedback. Items. Rework in Army of the Dead and its unique sword. It is better to increase the multiplier bonus of the Army of the Dead by investing more damage to the minions. Right now the ranks affix in Sanguivore Blade of Zir doesn't serve any purpose. Well, it has a purpose, right? Doesn't provide any boost. Because of the low damage, because of the damage cap is too low. It makes sense before that without the minions, their damage is powering up the army of the dead. Since this blade is coming from the vampire lord, Lord Zir, it would be nice that it will have a unique power that allows the skill to overpower. And please make the volatile skeletons to do a small AOE and probably a utility to increase the AOTDO. And have an temper. Okay, last run. Good, I'm already over time. What I'm going to try is the boot. I think, did I masterwork it already? I think the ring I haven't. This one. Huh. That's it. So I'm missing just 1 point of upgrade. So let's try. I think I'm now at 45. So I guess we have movement speed. Well, we need to kill everyone here. Oh, did I mention about the kill streak? I think I haven't. Probably before I end the stream, I'm going to give that feedback as well regarding the kill streak. I think I only did for the blood seekers aspect feedback, and then I think the corpse tendrils also like should be the speed of it's pulling the enemy should be how do you call that, like synchronizing with your attack speed as well. I find it's too slow. I feel like, you know what's going to happen next season for this kill streak? I think people will be like going in and out on the pit. I think I need to find the door, because I don't know if oh my god. Oh no. Where are the enemies? Hurry up! Let's go! Oh, we made it! You need to be fast! You need to be fast! Otherwise, you will lose the streak. That is like the legendary. So that's the third, the magic, rare, and then legendary. So that is the third tier. Okay, let's give that a feedback. What is that? Events, mounts, quest, campaign, stronghold quest, blah, blah, events, environment. skill strict duration. The kill duration should be on hold when transitioning, when entering the portal and exiting, especially when entering the pit boss dungeon, so that we can bring the kill bonus to the pit boss. Otherwise, the blooded items will be unuseful. Okay, last one. It would be nice if we have, if the army of the dead ultimate skill will skills volatile skeletons to deal a small AoE to make their damage, to deal a small AoE, and we would like this skill to have a temper related temper affix also, maybe to give them an AoE temper affix, or increase the duration. Did I say or? Increase the duration of the army of the dead, and increase in spawning of the volatile skeletons. It will be great also if the volatile spawning could become spawning rate will be more faster based on your attack speed, right? That would be nice, right? Like when you invest on attack speed, like your attack speed increases the spawning and the movement of your volatile zombies as well. And then if they could create just a bit of small AoE damage, that will help on clearing large packs of enemies. And then we need to have a temper affix on the Army of the Dead. Like, it's kind of unfair. Like, I know Blood Wave doesn't have, I don't know what other Blood Wave is already powerful. I don't know what are other affix or temper affix that it has. It's still a blood skill, so it has those blood attack speed. Army of the Dead doesn't have anything. To be honest, it doesn't have anything. Even increase in duration, or like I have written there, increase in rate of the spawning of the volatile zombie, like 50 more volatile zombies, right? So basically that's also increase in damage. Or if they're doing AoE damage, maybe a utility to make their AoE damage more bigger. And I think more importantly is the duration of the duration of the Army of the Dead, so that you have this longer period that they can keep on hitting the enemies if you can still cast another round of volatile zombies. Oh, I should have written there that maybe if you recast again, I think when you recast it again, another round of volatile zombies will appear. I think it's not going to be overwritten the first casting, but again, hopefully that they are not restricting the cap, or maybe increase it further, because I feel like it's still behind. It's it is way better during the when it was introduced and it was buffed in season 7. So yeah, and like I said, I hope that they make that Blade of Zir, right? Because Lord Zir is a vampire, and vampire is blood, so it relates to blood, which is overpower, which is our mechanic. Then hopefully that Blood Zir will let the those volatile zombies to overpower, that we don't have to rely on the sand rune, right? Like, instead of besides the stacks, right? Besides the stacks, for each stacks you will get an overpower for some after a maybe they change it, like for every 5 stacks you will get 1 overpower, right? So you have 20, right? Like you're stacking 20, so when you that 20, so there will be like 5, of course not overpower for each of the volatile, like those are 1 volatile count for the entire 1 cast of the Army of the Dead. So basically all of the volatile zombies will overpower. I think that would be nice. Basically overpower, that's the necromancer mechanic. That's our mechanic. Other classes have one also, but that's also our mechanic. But anyway, I'm gonna continue with this Bloodlands tomorrow, and then I just want to see this maybe at least on Pit 80. I want to see how it goes, and then if I still have time, I'm gonna check out the Relentless Butcher in Nightmare Dungeons, and some of the other locations that we can find it. And I want to see how the drop of the items on the Relentless Butcher will drop. And then most probably Saturday, I'm gonna go back on season 11 and I'm gonna try out a new build. So yeah, so that's it for me today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.